Hachette Audio presents Imagine Me Gone, written by Adam Haslett, read by Ellen Archer and Robert Fass. For Tim. Perhaps all music, even the newest, is not so much something discovered as something that re-emerges from where it lay buried in the memory, inaudible as a melody cut in a disk of flesh. Jean Genet. Alec. As I stepped out of the cabin, whiteness blinded me. The snow-covered yard glistened under the full sun. Icicles lining the roof of the shed dripped with meltwater. The fir trees, which had stood motionless and black against the gray sky, appeared alive again, green and moist in the fresh light. The footprints that Michael and I had made on the snowy path were dissolving, fading into ovals on the flagstone. Beneath our tracks in the driveway I could see gravel for the first time since we'd arrived. For weeks it had been frigid cold, but now had come this December thaw. I wasn't certain what day it was, or what time, only that it had to be well after noon already. Across the road stood the young lobsterman's truck. Brown water seeped from the icy muck caked to its undercarriage. The red tarp covering his woodpile showed through a dome of melting snow. Up the slope, on the roof of his little white cape, smoke rose from the chimney into the sheer blue. I had to call my sister. I had to tell her what had happened. Hours had passed already, and still I had spoken to no one. I began walking toward the village, past the summer cottages closed up for the season, and the houses of the old retired couples with their porches glassed in and their lights on all day behind chintz curtains. In the deep cold this walk had been silent, but now I could hear the brook as it ran down through the woods and under the road, emptying onto the rocky beach. I could hear the squawk of gulls, and even the trickle of water at the foot of the snowbanks, each rivulet wiping clean a streak of dried salt on the pavement. I wanted to hear Seth's voice. I wanted to hear him describe his day, or simply what he had eaten for breakfast, and tell me about the plans he was making for the two of us for when I returned. Then I could say to him that it would be all right now, that we could be together without interruption. But I hadn't been able to bring myself to call him either. As soon as I spoke, it would be true. I walked on, my coat unzipped, no hat or gloves, almost warm in the sun. My sister would be up by now out in
Sample complete. Ready to continue?